TRT World's editor-at-large, Ahmed Alioglu, is there.
We are here in the British Library where Jamal Khashoggi was a year ago, 2 days before he moved to Istanbul. He entered the consulate there and he disappeared. He was here attending a conference organized by the Middle East Monitor, MIMO, and on the Palestinian cause. And now we're joined by Mr. Dawood Abdallah, who's the director of MIMO. Mr. Dawood, now it's almost a year after the death of Jamal Khashoggi, or the killing. What are you doing here and what are trying you to do?
We are here today to honor his memory, first of all, to celebrate his work, but also to fulfill our moral and professional responsibility to ensure that this issue remains alive until those responsible for the crime are held accountable. We believe that this crime was such of a grave nature that no one should be allowed to escape justice in the 21st century having committed such an evil act.
The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, said in a recent interview that he holds responsibility. What do you make of that?
We do not attribute much value to his admission because we make a fundamental distinction between criminal responsibility and moral responsibility. He just said he was responsible. This is quite vague. It is meaningless until and unless he accepts criminal responsibility, which we believe there is a case for this, then all words of this kind would remain hollow and futile.
And do you think that justice will be served? Do you trust the Saudi investigation that is going to come out with a result satisfying to those who love Jamal Khashoggi?
No one who has been following this case and who has investigated, the murder have expressed any satisfaction with the judicial system, the criminal justice system in Saudi Arabia. The UN investigator herself says that they have no faith in that system. So, she had access to the recordings, and this is her conclusion. So why should we, having heard, what she said, express any trust and faith in that system? Everything is done in secret. You see, the thing about justice, it must be done and it must be seen to be done. In this case, no one is aware. We just hear rumors. People are charged. People are in detention. But how is it being done? We have no idea. And this is unsatisfactory.
Are you satisfied with the international pressure that has been put on Mohammed bin Salman? Are you happy with the Western kind of powers and the relations with the MBS and how they put pressure on him to reveal the story of Jamal Khashoggi?
Well, we have to make a distinction. The intelligence agencies, the CIA, the MI6, they came to the conclusion that the MBS, the Crown Prince, has been involved and that he is criminally responsible. The politicians, people like Mr. Trump, they apologize, they make excuses. From the very beginning, from the get-go, Mr. Trump was saying, well, we don't know, we heard, but we don't know, we want proof. When he got the proof, when he got the evidences, he still refused, you see, to change his course, his relationship with this individual and the government which he leads.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So a year now after Jamal Khashoggi has been killed, and still his story is on front pages and makes headlines. It hits such a chord because of the brutality and the perpetual kind of covering up that the Saudi Arabia is still persisting on. Back to you in the studio.